Ever wondered why individuals with leadership qualities often seem more attractive? It's a question that's intrigued many, and today we're going to delve into this fascinating intersection of leadership and attraction. Imagine for a moment a leader. This person is confident, decisive, and has a clear vision for the future. They're not just a boss, they're a guide, a mentor, someone who inspires trust and respect. Now, doesn't this image conjure up a certain allure? A sense of magnetism, perhaps? That's because these leadership traits, confidence, decision-making, and vision, are often seen as attractive qualities. But why is this so? Why do we find these traits appealing? Well, the answer to that lies deeply rooted in our history, our evolution, and even our mythology. You see, as social creatures, we've always been drawn to those who can lead, those who can provide, and those who can protect. It's a survival instinct, if you will. In the world of business, politics, or even in our daily interactions, we're attracted to leaders. We're drawn to their strength, their conviction, and their ability to navigate through uncertainty. We admire their resilience, their tenacity, and their unwavering focus on their goals. But let's take a step back from the modern world for a moment. This attraction to leadership isn't a new phenomenon, it's as old as time itself. To truly understand it, we need to delve into the rich tapestry of mythology, to a time when stories weren't just tales but lessons on life and leadership. And where better to start than with the king of the gods himself, Zeus. A figure of authority, a symbol of power, and a leader with an undeniable presence. His story isn't just a myth, it's a lesson on leadership and attraction that stood the test of time. So join us on this journey as we unravel the intriguing intersection of leadership and attraction through the lens of Greek mythology and the story of Zeus. To truly understand this, we need to delve into the rich tapestry of Greek mythology and the story of Zeus, the king of the gods. Zeus, the sky and thunder god in ancient Greek religion, reigned as the king of all gods. Imagine a figure so commanding, so charismatic that both gods and mortals bowed to his authority. This was Zeus, the king of all gods in ancient Greek mythology. His rise to leadership wasn't a simple ascension. No, it was a tale of courage, strategic thinking, and fair judgment. Qualities that forged him into a respected and revered leader. Let's delve into this fascinating narrative. Zeus was the youngest son of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. Cronus, fearing a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, swallowed each of them at birth. Rhea, however, managed to save Zeus, hiding him away and feeding Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling cloth instead. Zeus, now safe from his father's wrath, grew up in secret, fostering a courage that would later define his leadership. When the time came to confront his father, Zeus showcased his strategic thinking. He tricked Cronus into drinking a potion that caused him to regurgitate his swallowed children. With his siblings now free and at his side, Zeus led a 10-year war against the Titans, eventually overthrowing them and establishing a new order of gods with himself as their king. But Zeus wasn't just a brave strategist, he was also known for his fairness. As the king of gods, he was the ultimate judge, his decisions respected by both gods and mortals. He was known to punish those who broke oaths and rewarded the just, ensuring a balance was maintained. His charisma was undeniable. His influence stretched far and wide, and his presence alone commanded respect. Zeus had an aura of authority, a presence that was impossible to ignore. He was not just a leader, he was a symbol of power and influence, a beacon that attracted both fear and admiration. Zeus's leadership was not just about his power, but also about his personality and the way he carried himself. His story serves as a timeless example of leadership qualities that inspire respect and admiration, and a reminder that true leadership is about more than just wielding power. It's about courage, strategy, fairness, and above all, presence. Zeus, however, was not just a leader. His qualities made him incredibly attractive. What was it about Zeus that made him so appealing? His confidence, dominance, and charm, among other traits, were irresistible. He was a leader who knew his worth, who was unafraid to assert his authority. He was someone who could make decisions firmly and swiftly, a trait that's as appealing today as it was in ancient times. In the realm of ancient Greece, Zeus was the epitome of an alpha male. He held the highest position of power and was known for his unshakable confidence. He was fearless, not because he was immune to fear, but because he chose to face it head-on. This fearlessness, this unwavering confidence, is a quality that's not only attractive but also deeply inspiring. Moreover, Zeus was dominant, but his dominance was not about brute force or intimidation. It was about influence and control. He had the ability to sway others, to command respect and obedience. This dominance, coupled with his confidence, made him a formidable leader. But Zeus was not all about power and dominance. He also possessed a certain charm that made him engaging and charismatic. This charm came from his ability to connect with others on a personal level. He was approachable despite his high status. He was a good listener, a skill that's often overlooked, but is key to being an effective leader. These qualities made Zeus incredibly attractive, and they continue to be seen as attractive in today's leaders. Confidence, dominance, and charm are timeless traits that people admire and respect. They are traits that make leaders stand out, that make them compelling and influential. In essence, Zeus's leadership style was a blend of power and presence. He was a leader who knew his worth, who wasn't afraid to assert his authority yet was also approachable and charming. He was a leader who could inspire, influence, and command respect. Zeus embodies the timeless allure of a confident, charismatic leader. These qualities are not only desirable, but also attainable. They are traits that can be developed and honed, traits that can transform ordinary individuals into extraordinary leaders. What can we learn from Zeus's leadership and attraction? Let's dive in. To begin with, the very essence of Zeus's leadership lies in his unshakable confidence. Just as Zeus ruled as the king of the gods on Mount Olympus, we too can reign in our own realms by exuding self-assuredness. Confidence not only commands respect, but also promotes trust in one's abilities. In terms of attraction, confidence is often seen as one of the most appealing traits, signifying strength, decisiveness, and self-reliance. Next is strategic thinking. Zeus, despite his numerous flaws, was a brilliant strategist. He managed to maintain his rule by constantly staying a step ahead of others, using his wit to overcome obstacles. Similarly, in leadership, strategic thinking enables us to anticipate changes, devise effective plans, and make sound decisions. And when it comes to attraction, a strategic mind can be quite intriguing. It suggests a depth of thought and a certain intellectual prowess that many find irresistible. Lastly, charisma. Zeus had an undeniably magnetic personality. He was able to persuade, influence, and win over gods and mortals alike. As leaders, we can take a page from Zeus's book and cultivate our own charisma. It's about engaging others with our vision, showing genuine interest in their perspectives, and fostering a positive atmosphere. Charisma, in the realm of attraction, is the spark that ignites interest and curiosity. It's that indefinable allure that draws people in and keeps them captivated. To wrap it up, Zeus's leadership offers valuable lessons in confidence, strategic thinking, and charisma. These traits not only make for effective leadership, but also enhance our attractiveness. They allow us to command respect, navigate challenges, and build strong, meaningful connections. It's about stepping into our power, embracing our unique qualities, and leading with grace and conviction. Emulating Zeus's leadership style can potentially enhance our own attractiveness. So, what's stopping you from channeling your inner Zeus and embracing these Zeus-level leadership traits? Zeus's story is not just a myth, but a lesson in leadership and attraction. We began our journey by exploring the fascinating intersection of leadership and attraction, delving into the alluring power of authority and presence. We then examined the leadership of Zeus, the king of the gods, whose commanding presence and charisma were his defining traits. This led us to the heart of our topic, the attraction of power and presence. We unpacked how Zeus wielded his influence, not just through might, but by inspiring others with his wisdom and vision. This powerful combination of authority and allure is what we've dubbed as Zeus-level leadership. It's an approach that transcends time and culture, offering valuable lessons for leaders today. So let's take these lessons to heart. Let's strive to lead not just with authority, but with an irresistible presence that draws others to our cause. Remember, it's not just about being a leader, it's